ever before. What kind of impact do you think this will have on employment?
I think we have to put the technology in the context of the moment in which we live. For the first time, literally, in human history, in much of the industrial world, populations are shrinking, not growing. We desperately need to find new sources of productivity growth. There is no other way to grow GDP. There is no other way to grow prosperity. In every part of the economy, hopefully, it is a new source of economic growth. I think we're going to be best served by speeding up the work to put guardrails around this technology, not by slowing down the development, especially the development that will make it better and safer. And when you think about that work, it really needs to come from two places. The first is tech companies themselves. We need to keep taking new steps that will build stronger guardrails so we can not only go fast but far, staying on the road. And second, we will need governments to start to move forward. We'll need new laws. We'll need a new generation of laws and regulations. But I think that fundamentally is the best recipe for us to continue to improve the technology and improve safety at the same time. I think we're going to see two things. I mean, first of all, you listed the 4 leading American companies. Yeah. And we should remember that there's the Beijing Academy of Artificial Intelligence. There is Baidu, there is Alibaba. There's actually a number of Chinese organizations and companies as well. I think we're going to see more entrants into this space. We already are. We're seeing companies in Europe, in the United Kingdom, in Israel. And then we'll see in the application space a whole range of startups. I met with 5 Japanese startups this morning. Just because people haven't yet heard their name in every home doesn't mean they don't have great promise. I don't myself see any part of this AI ecosystem that fundamentally is winner take all. I think we're going to see multiple companies. We may well see more over time depending on how the economics of the technology evolve. I mean, already we are using AI to identify new attacks in real time and intercept them. And we can move faster than even a human can go. And I think that is critical in that kind of defensive situation. We're using AI to detect cyber influence operations of foreign governments, disinformation campaigns. And I just think that if we can continue to combine the best minds of people with the best technology, that is an area where we should be able to outperform the adversaries of the world's democracies. We typically see 3 at the absolute forefront. One is OpenAI, working with Microsoft. The second is DeepMind, which is part of Google. And the third is the Beijing Academy of Artificial Intelligence. And on any given day, you can have a debate, who's ahead, who's behind. It can change a bit in one part of a year to another. But one thing has been absolutely constant. The gap is almost always measured in months, not years. And so there is this enormously competitive race to innovate. Much of Asia does share a common demographic trend. The need to improve productivity through technology in order to grow prosperity. So that's a common theme in many places. I do think that there are many countries in Asia, including Japan, where there is enormous strength in manufacturing, including manufacturing of semiconductor chips that are of critical importance for this technology itself. The good news for those companies and industries is all of this new technology is going to require even more computational power.